Hello, hello, hello. 45 minutes. Together. And maybe a tournament tonight. We cannot overbet on table 2. But we can still do this. And this is not going to be a showdown for us. With ace deuce. And we have a slow play aces. Begin the day. Fortunately, he didn't pick much. Those people. When you only pick up 30 big blinds with aces because you want to trap. We're not going to barrel this, but thinking about, and that's not a good or to have catch. But now we have to, if we're targeting 10x, we cannot overbet this unless we have a death wish. And this is B75 on table 1 against the 30-24. And we're going for full value here. Unless he has quads. He called us with, let me tell you, yeah, he has pocket sevens. He called another bet on the river with pocket sevens. Do we know him? Not really. But he didn't believe us. Bluff catch this. And we're going to continue on table 4. Against somebody playing 48 and 3. Never raise anything. And we're going to check out of position. What's it? There is a great chance he's going to pot again. No. Understood. So yeah, king 6 suited. On table 4, even though this guy is playing 49-3, I just selected to range bet. So we're waiting our 6th table. And let's go for 45 minutes. I will stop the stream at 45, but I will keep recording. Making some clips with our bluff catching series. Pretty shallow. That sizing checks out. So we are not, is not really aggressive. As a medium roll, 50s. I'm not going to try to, I should, but 50 is more than a patent player here. The only one, in fact. Was those playing stars on the French network? The dedication of this guy is really, really something else. With no cap, we are okay. Let's check it down. He limped this, so he limping. It might be trapping, and I'm not going to overbet into a funny guy. He's not uncapped per se, but we have to proceed with caution. So we have an 8. There is a club draw in there. We're not going to overbet this. Checking it and reassessing the bet sizing. Not a really aggro guy. But this is a call most often than not with the low roll. I don't like our kicker, but yep. He decided not to win any money, perhaps thinking I was going to raise. But no. No, no sir. So we have trips. Spade didn't come. We're not going to overbet nonetheless on this. Just a range bet on table 5. We're going to realize our equity for free, even though the bet sizing for B75 can be managed if they raise me. Now we should target the Queen X, but to do so we have to go 15-16 against 2 people. Even though I'm the uncapped guy, we're going to let that one. That's enough for the win. Deuce 8. Why not? Why not? So this is Thursday. That's the relaunch of the new. Yes, we're going to raise straight away. And we're going to slow down on the diamond. The diamond came indeed. And we're going to check back. Of course, this is another diamond, but he doesn't have any, so check. We made the most. We can value bet the river, but if this has become pretty thin. And this is B75 against 3124. 2C3X. And this is an all the way. If you don't know why, join us. Unless a flush completing turn card or a reverse straight completion. He has a 3-bet raise of 11.8, and we're going to stay in this. Even though we're out of position against this kind of clown. But we're no magician here. He only plays a raise. And this is not a thing, actually. And we're going to peel one here, table 4. So this is somebody who's going for a donk with an ace. This is an equity play. A strange variety. He slowed down on the 5. And we cannot go to showdown with this, but we're not going to overbet either. Slowing down means he may have this. But no, okay, baby ace like I guessed, but decided to call it. More power to him. There's flush draw in his hands. I block one. He didn't attack it. On table 2. We are going for just a call because we have tainted out. And the color of our tainted out game. So we are not going to stay in this for stable 3. Not going to see bet table 1. This is not even a bluff. Too tight. He didn't attack the... Okay, let's go for the other bet. Didn't attack the trips. He wasn't afraid of the flush. We tried. Yeah. 116 after a limp. Congratulations, sir. I This is an amazing strategy. Oh. And you guessed it. This is not a range. Yes, we're going to range and we should check in theory, but it's playing 39. But there is a little bit of something, even for 39-12. And yes, he wants to see the river. And we are going to say no and bluff a non-completing river. We mean heart or straight. Okay. That's an easy exit for us. If that's all you want, I can give you that. Unless you were bluffing, which I doubt. Which I seriously doubt. And just a range bet against the 39-12. We shouldn't call that range betting against IVPIP guys like this. $30.22. Careful, 4-5 is in there. But we're going B75 nonetheless. Calling here is bad. If you still don't know why, come and join us. This is bad only if you have aggressive, optimal guys in the blind. You can still do it like it's 2010, but this is not a good play anymore with small pairs. Because even if they're not aggressive, they're going to enter the pot. And your equity going to take a toll on them entering the pot. Should be a check against an optimal player, and we're going to check. 2000 hands. Can attack the last club. We don't mind letting that go. And we're going to raise here. And though 7-5 might be in there, but no. So this is the triptych, like I called it, and I attack triptychs. Now, the 8 is not really good. King Queen is not a showdown hand anymore, so yep. Yeah, this one. Let's do it on table 1. decide not to. So we punt one in table 3. And he called us with his jack kicker. He has no fear. We're good with it. And the 3 is not a showdown hand, so... And we're calling on table 4. They don't love money. Just need his name. It's not like they don't like money. That's just a trap where they think you're going to raise, which I do a lot, but a lot doesn't mean always. And in this case, my friend, I didn't. Range bet on table 2 with the backdoor flush draw. The backdoor draw. But and yes, table 1, table 4, sorry. And he decide to raise. Then we're going to peel 1. So he went b50. We're not going to complexify things here. We're going to answer the b50. Not raise it. And he decide to block. Decide. Just a range bet. Table 2. And he raised, but this guy raised a lot. So we are not going to... Yeah, we're going to click it like it's 2006. Yep. The old click it back. Checking is not winning here. It's a case where checking is not winning. Even though ace king is full of showdown, yep. Sometimes we need to recognize when checking ace king is queen is not the right play. So this should have been an overbet, but even overbetting this, he has to call. If he knows a little bit his MDF table defense. King Jack is a call against an overbet here. Good play by him. actually the second pair on the board with first or second kicker is a call against 150% over bet. That's a so call with king queen here. And we're not going to try to catch a diamond and being out of position. It did the job. And we're going b75 on table 1, even though the guy is really tight. And attacking a safe river here. Oh, checking might be winning. Nope. And here we're going for it. Don't like the 4, but the deuce is not a showdown hand in there. Checked 1 versus 3, and we're going to attack it now. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. So he has a spade, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9. So let's hope he has a condensed range out of position. Willing to fold. And no, you don't have to bet b50, b60, or b75 in there. You have to be greedy. Table 4 is he had 4.9. He has a 4.94 bet. So table 5 against a 42-18. Please don't range bet these guys. Tempting to call and raise after that, but we're going to raise immediately. The 7-8 is in there, but we're going for ace 5, king 5, suited ace 9. For 45 minutes, it was I elect to do as a streaming format at the moment. This is plenty enough for people who are still decision here. Do we target something under that? Yeah, we're going to stay on the other bet. And I lost my train of thought. Yeah, 45 minutes. This is plenty enough. And if you're curious about the opening size, the positions on pre-flop, the first thing you should try and master, come and find us on our Discord. Some things are free, some things are not. I lost this table. Come on now. I'm not used to the boom arm holding my mic. Proceed with caution here. This guy really selective with his 3-bet. Yeah, we're not going to slow play. That's another thing, that this is not really about, this is about a straight completing card that could kill the action. Same thing here. Ace 8. Yep. We don't know why they do these things. What was his name? I can't say that I know him. So he went crazy alone. He's an NL10. Money doesn't hurt yet, so well, my bots are going crazy on the Twitch channel. Yes, is from the neighborhood, like I said, so there are plenty of opening things that could have him rethink his life. And he did. It's a Jedi mind trick. No. Still no. We're supposed to block in theory. But we are not blocking anything. E75 on table 3. And we're going for a barrel here. Still table 3. Missed the raise, but is tight. This is a C bet on 6. We now a double belly. He raised a lot, and I'm not in the mood to realize my equity, so I'm attacking that. And I'm going to check my way to a victory. A block on the turn. We're not going to call that. Pretty tight, not aggressive. And he's protecting himself from a 4 in my hand, or 2. Or quads himself, trying to entice us. And we have to call a guy playing 14.5 as a 3-bet. The position doesn't call for it, but the guy called for it. I'm rarely commenting on all-in pre-flops. If you don't know the percentage, that's the only thing interesting in them. And we're just going to call in position. I may have misclicked somewhere. And we are not from the slow playing family. Barreling on 1. And we are not. And this is an interesting card. We're not going to bluff this. Even though, yes, we can. Yes, we can. Of course we can. We have the Joker. Don't hold your breath. It should be natural. So 5 minutes left on the stream of the day. One went so flop on the Zoom tables was good, 53, but a little bit too aggressive. So better players would have us pay for that. Way too much aggression this morning, but this is only 45 minutes. We're not going to re-raise a guy playing this dip and me playing this dip. We're not just going to hold him accountable for this, but we're going for a thin value bet and rethink our lives if he shoves. And, oh, called us. But what was it? King, Queen, King Jack, Queen Jack. Yeah, King Jack. King Jack of, and he had the audacity to raise on the flop. Yeah, we don't have much for a pure barrel. There is way too much cards between the sevens and tens. I say tens because tens will be a 4-bet pre, but nines and eights are in there. That's a few combos, but nonetheless, we need to have an heuristic, not blindly running everything. And we're going to stay in this and slightly more expensive. Should call at 20 here, not 24. We have no clubs, table 4. We did this in... yeah, we're not going to stay. Roll is high. It's not really aggressive. So we're going to witness the first turn 150%. We don't want an art on this one. And this is a case where we're not going to slow down. Even though Jack 10 might be... yeah, that's tempting. Oh, that's tight. Or just check back. We're going B83. And yes, I kept B83 as a size. One of the size I use on rivers. Solvers don't use this size. Out of position or in position. And I said one of the sizes. One of the sizes. And we're going to peel one for a disgusting gut shot. Now we are going to bet this and bet a non-diamond river. Guys, 45 minutes. That should be enough for this morning. Just stay with me for a few more seconds. Yeah, we're a little deep. We're going to do the silly thing, which is that. Raising on table 1 immediately. Yeah. I don't want a 7 or a deuce to come rain on my parade, so I should have. No, I shouldn't have. It's not the way to think about this. So 45 minutes of play. The focus of this series is red line, 1-1 soft flop, and trying not to run bad. So mission accomplished. So see you guys tonight for a tournament.